I've got more than a handful of tips and some random advice for you on this one. A little feedback for the devs straight away. Nothing salty, you drama queens. Just an idea for a new consumable. And at the end, a fun and handy new little tactic I've been using when I'm feeling especially cavalier. Welcome to Norway. You are in the drop zone and I am JealousFist. Yes, I am. And today, we're talking tactics. Tips only, in which we discuss little tips just to see how they feel, and then we pull out of here. If you're interested in a little extra content, I've written an accompanying article to expound a little further on the concepts and such raised by this video. You'll find that at JealousFist.com and in the link in this video's description.
Can you stay alive now when you are a threat?
Dev feedback. Give us a new consumable. Call it dead signals detector or whatever. Make it special issue. We can carry one stack of 2 per encounter. Since you Vigor gods have gifted us with balance between DieEasys and TryHards in the form of radiation grenades, I've been losing more bodies and precious loot than ever before. Dead signals detector would allow those of us willing to risk a lot of materials the ability to claim every single piece of wire from the cold corpses of our fellow Norwegians. And it would be a way for Vigor gods to introduce more costs and risks to TryHards for the chance at using a consumable that would, in the end, be rarely used. Better to be moving fast and make a little noise than to make a little noise slowly. This hunched over crouch walker made a little less noise than he woulda if he'd come out of the house running, but because he was moving so slowly initially, meant that I was able to find and see him almost as soon as I heard him. Next time you're in a game and know you're safe, and I mean know, and have some time to spare, why don't you drop a pin at your feet and count the seconds it takes you to move 10 meters. Next do the same but running. Then think back to this clip and see how this guy could have lived. Tip number 3, elbow room. Let's call this a case of good instincts coupled with bad execution. In almost all situations when ambushed or attacked from an unexpected angle, it's best practices to get behind good hard cover, if possible. You'll know if it is possible in a moment, but do not get behind cover that forces you into an impossible situation such as this one where your back is to the water and your belly in the dirt. Don't do it. One can never know why a guy would decide to check commodity futures in a place such as Norway, but it's safe to say that was a bad decision. Nor should this second guy have watched this dude learn the lesson good and hard and fail to act. There was a whole lot of wrong here in the beginning, but in the end, I made it a whole lot of right, and I love that. I love banging locked container when a dude is unlocking it to mess him up real nice. But I screwed this one up. Note how far my grenade lash was when I tossed the bang. Learn from my failure. You gotta be a good 10 meters closer to trigger the auto mortars. Look at that laggy kill. I consider that kind of stuff a part of Vigor's charm. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If a shootout game ends at the right time during total packet loss, you'll get trapped in the server. Don't panic. Just wait for synchronization to restore and you will return magically outside of your shelter unscathed and with your winnings. That is another one of the many funny things that can happen when roving these scary outlands of Vigor due to the nature of the game servers. Once, way back in the beginning of the game, I spawned with the character and loadout of another guy. His clothes and guns. Everything. I had them. I didn't know how to record back then, unfortunately, so I can't show it. You'll have to take my word for it. Also, if that ever happened to one of you, please reply in the comments. I can't have been the only one. Why don't you live a little? Spots, such as this, can be a little hard to raise up the old jerk flag and shoot a guy in the back when he's engaged with someone else. Throw frags and call down the thunder. Because of all these trees, bushes, and an inconveniently placed shed ruining any shots, I had to spend the grocery materials on extinguishing this man's poor soul. Vigor gods give you the toys to use, so use them. Remember, this is a game, after all. New tactic. I've been having a problem with pushing house campers out of structures and having them end up where I want them. Usually you would want to roof knock first with mortars, and then to quickly toss a radiation grenade onto the structure's roof, thus damaging him instantly with mortars and poisoning him with the radiation. The problem is, though, which side of the house to run to and catch the guy after he runs out and away from the radiation. You have a 75% chance of being wrong that way. So what you do is, in a place with a roof you can get on quickly, nuke the roof and start eating iodine. It's tasty. Nuclear roofing is hard and thirsty work. Thank goodness for Norway's iconic beer, reindeer piss. But this tactic does work all the time, as long as you don't miss, or have had too many bottles of reindeer piss. Please like and subscribe, but most importantly, comment. And if you have the time, please share this out in some way. That really helps. I try to respect people's time, so if you'd like to know why I've been gone so long, let me know in the comments, and if enough people are interested, I'll write a community post about it so subscribers can hear me whine. I wouldn't dare be a big crybaby on this video about hurting my back by being a total moron, doing something no man my age should do, and something definitely no man should be doing. Gasp. Because, as always, I am your #1 airdrops retrieved. 15,000 and counting. Yes, I did. All time, all systems, and your favorite official Vigor partner's favorite official Vigor partner, JealousFist.